Hello, very good morning, dear students. Myself, Dr. Manjula S. Saudati, Assistant Professor, Government First Aid College, KK Koppam. So today we are talk about business statistics, third chapter under concept of dispersion. Dispersion, it is the most important in business statistics. For example, range, quarter deviation, mean deviation and standard deviation. The range, first you have to study here, range. And what do you mean by range here? Range, it means the difference between largest and smallest values of data. First, you have to study how your calculation of a range. Then what types of we have to calculate it under the range method. Simple methods are there. I have to explain in this case. So first, calculation of range. Largest value minus smallest value, that is called range. Next one, coefficient of range equal to largest value minus smallest value divided by largest value plus smallest value. This is coefficient of range we have to call. I have to take one example on this method. First, find the values of range and its relative measures. So these are numbers are there. For example, 23.5, 25.9, 22, 26, 27, 24, 26, 22, 25 and 21.8. These are the values are there. Then you have to find out what is the range. Already I have to explain here range formula. Just go through it. L minus S, which is the largest value of in these values, that is 27.3. Then what is the smallest value of in these values, that is 20.1. Then you have to find out what is the largest value minus smallest value. You get the answer, that is 7.2. Then ultimately you have to calculate here coefficient of range also. So range equal to L minus S divided by L plus S. Then values are 27.3 minus 20.1, then divided by 27.3 plus 20.1. We get the answer, that is 0.1513. After multiplication we have to do it, that is division. Okay, I hope you have to understand by what is a range and its coefficient of a range. Next method, that is quartile deviation. Quartile deviation, that is upper quartile and lower quartile, that is Q3 and Q1. It is defined as a quartile deviation. Then how you find out quartile deviation? Quartile deviation equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Then its coefficient of relative measures, that is QD equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So this is formula of quartile deviation. These two formula to remember. I hope you have to understand by what do you mean by quartile deviation. On the basis I have to take one some example here. Find the absolute and relative measures of quartile deviation for the following values. These are values are they 16, 23, 35, 26, 18, 33, 41, 18, 25, 34, 27, 35, 17, 39 and last one 20. These are numbers are there. Just you have to go through rearranging the given the values ascending under order. Okay, we get these are values are there 16, 17, 18, 18, 20, 23, 25, 26, 27, 33, 34, 35, again 35, 39 and last one 41. These are I had to rearranging the values ascending order wise. Then we have to find the n values. Then what is the n values? Take the total number of n values, that is 15. Then go through in Q1 formula applicable here. Then how you find out Q1 here? Value of n plus 1 divided by fourth item. So this formula I have to apply here. So value of n is 15 plus 1 divided by 4, that is total 16 divided by 4, that is it become fourth item. So you have to make the count these values. Fourth item is 18. Next one Q3. Q3 of the value of 3n plus 1 divided by fourth item. Then just you have to go in multiplication by n. 3n. 3 into 15 plus 1 divided by 4 item. 12th item it become 12th item is, that is 35. Then after you have to calculate quartile division. Quartile division formula I have to explain here. Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2 here. So 35 minus 18 divided by 2. It become a 8.5. That is quartile division. Then what is the coefficient of quartile division? That is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. Then you have to take these two values, that is 35 minus 18 as well as divided by 35 divided 35 plus 18. So total after you have to take the division, answer it becomes, that is 0.3208. I hope you understand best. This is simple method I have to show in this quartile division. I take one more example on this method, that is discrete relative measures range as well as quartile divisions. Discrete means, for example, x values given as well as f values. I hope you understand by these values are there. For example, I take this 34, 38, 42, 46, 50, 54, 58, 62, 66, 70. And f values are there, frequency values are there, 4, 9, 12, 19, 24, 18, 14, 10, 6 and last one 3. These are x values as well as frequency values are there. Just you have to prepare the table as per I have to shown in this PPT. That is x values, f values, make the total of f column and last column is less than CF. I hope you understand by how you calculation of less than CF. See in the table of frequency column, that is f column. F is starting number, that is a 4. You have to keep the 4. 4 plus 9, that is 13. 13 plus 12, 25. 25 plus 19, 44. 44 plus 24, 68. 68 plus 18, 86. 86 plus 14, 100. 100 plus 10, 110. 110 plus 6, 116 and last one 116 plus 3, that is total n is 119. I hope you prepare this type of table. Next step what you have to take on here. First you have to find out range. Range formula is already previous problem I had to explain here. So L is largest value of X series. X series the largest value is 70 is there. Then what is the smallest value? That is 34. Then answer range is 36. Then what is its coefficient of relative measures? That is L minus S divided by L plus S. 70 minus 34 divided by 70 plus 34 equal to, that is 36 divided by 104 divided after you get the result, that is 0.3462. So this is coefficient of range. Let us go through in Q1. How you find out Q1? The value of n plus 1 divided by fourth item. Last previous formula I had to apply in this question. So n is 119 plus 1 divided by 4th, that is 30th item it become. Okay, 30th item you have to check the values where it become to 30th in the table of CF value. Okay, CF value is there, that is 40, 4, that is x values in become, that is 46. Next, afterwards we have to calculate of Q3 also. Value of 3n plus n 1 divided by 4th item, that is 3 into 119 plus 1 divided by 4. After get the 90th item. Okay, 90th item where you have to find out in this CF column, that is 100 it become. So just you have to go through in x values, that is 58. Then after this completion of the Q1 and Q3, find out quartile deviation. Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Q3 is 58, Q1 is 46 divided by 2. After get the answer, that is 6. And last one, that is coefficient of its relative measures, that is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So answer 58 minus 46 divided by 58 plus 46 equal to get the 0.1154. I hope you are understand by what is its discrete frequency relative measures like range and quartile deviations. Another problem I had to explain here, continuous frequency quartile deviation and its relative measures. First of all, I have to explain some. For the continuous frequency distribution given below, calculate quartile deviations as well as relative measures. These are classes are there and then frequency values. Same earlier problem, you have to prepare the same table in this formula also. So formula reference as well as tables also. First you prepare the table. First column is classes, second column is frequency and last column is less than CF. Let us go through first step. We have to take on here Q1. Q1 of value of n4, n divided by 4th item. That is what is the total of n here? That is 1360 divided by 4 item. That is it become 340 item. Using less than CF, we find that Q1 is the classes, means that is 340 where it become, that is 491 inside the number. So classes goes to 40 to 50. Okay, clear? Then using the formula. What is the formula is there? Q1 L plus divided by C divided by F in the bracket of n divided by 4th minus CF. Once again, Q1 equal to L plus C divided by F in the bracket n divided by 4 minus CF. So what is the L? L is a class interval in the 40 to 50 is their lowest, that is a 40. C is the difference between classes, that is for example 20 to 30 is the difference is 10. You can take 10 here. Then F, what is the F? I have to show in the table. When you have to identify 340 inside of the 491, you can take that 180 middle, that is frequency values. Then already you have to calculate 340, where it become 340, that is n divided by 4th item. Then minus CF, above the 490, above the value is there, that is CF value. Then summarize these values. 40 plus 29 divided by 18 equal to 40 plus 1.6111 equal to, after you get the Q1 is 41.611. Then let us go through second one, that is Q3 or to find out. Then how do you find out Q3 here? Value of 3n divided by 4, that is 3 into 1360 divided by 4 item. The value of 1020 it become. Using the less than CF, we have to find the Q3 in the classes. So where it become 1020, that is 1066, that is the value of F value is 175. Then class interval, that is a 70 to 80. Then CF value is 891. So ultimately you have to take the same previous problem I had to solve. Same procedure we have to following in this problem also. So L is 70 plus C is 10 divided by F is 175. Then 3n divided by 4th item, that's the value is 1020 then minus CF is I have to told, that is 891. Then after you have to calculate what it becomes, 70 plus 1290 divided by 175 equal to, that is 70 plus 7.3714. Final answer, quarter elevation Q3 is 77.3714. Then you have to find out what is QD and its coefficient of quarter elevation. First, quarter elevation is equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. So what is your Q3? Q3 is 77.3714, then minus 41.6311 divided by 2. Then you have to get the final answer, that is 17.8802. This is goes to quarter deviation. Then lastly you have to find out its coefficient of its quarter deviations, that is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. Q3 is 77.3714, Q1 is 41.611 divided by 77.3714 plus 41.6311, then equal to 35.7603 divided by 118.9825, then equal to 0.3006. I hope understand by these three methods I have to explain in this first range quarter deviation. These are two types I have to explain. One is continuously as well as discrete quarter deviations with range. So I hope you understand by simple method. To be continued in the next method I have to explain the next PPT. Thank you.